What do you think of fake exhaust tips?
I don't like them. Cars only got 4 wheels, motorbikes have 2.
This is true. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Behind me is my brand new Audi S6 long-termer that I've got for 4 months, and I thought today would be a good day to do a review on it. But instead of doing the usual review and saying stuff like, "It handles like it's on rails," and "The interior is a nice place to be," I thought let's do something a little bit different. So let's hit up the nearest primary school. I then just arrived at the local primary school, and here is our special guest. Hello, mate.
Hello.
You going to join me for a drive?
Yep.
You all right? Do I need to get out and help you?
No.
All right. Let's get you in like that. Does that feel good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Everybody, this is Luca. You'll probably recognise Luca from McLaren and Nissan GTR videos. Oh, it's a cat. Are you looking at me thinking, what an idiot? How old are you now? You must be about...
I'm 4.
14.
4.
Anyway, should we go for a little drive?
Yeah.
Do you know what this car is?
Mazda?
It could be a Mazda, but it's not quite as cool. Do you know what A stands for?
Audi.
A for Audi. High five. So Luca, we are in the new Audi S6. You spent your life around cars. You're new, this is new, so it makes sense in my head. Did you have a good day at work? School?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think this car is a monster?
No.
No? Oh. Which is a shame, because the Audi S6 used to be a monster. It used to have a V8 in it, but now we've got a 3-litre diesel. Do you like diesel? No, why not?
Diesel is just oil.
Diesel is oil. High five. Have a look around. What do you like?
That.
This?
Yeah.
The piano black. It's very classy, isn't it? 3, 2, 1, go.
Good.
Oh, what do you think of that?
Good.
Does that make you happy? 350 horsepower, 516 pound-foot of torque. And even though this thing weighs 2 tons, it's quite fast, 0 to 65 seconds and top speed 155 miles an hour. Do you know what else weighs 2 tons?
A T-Rex
A T-Rex.
is bigger than a woolly mammoth because it only stands on 2 legs.
Really?
Yeah. If it treads on this car, the car would smash.
I have a question for you, Luca. How much do you think this car is worth?
100?
£100 or £100,000?
100,000 pounds.
Wow, that is very high praise indeed, Audi. The price for this car is in fact £60,000. Do you think that's good value for money?
Yeah.
What's your favourite part of the car outside?
The wheels.
They're actually 21-inch wheels. I very much look forward to curbing those.
Cars only got 4 wheels, motorbikes have 2.
This is true. Quite quiet, isn't it? Do you remember when we were in the Nissan GTR that made more kind of dinosaur noises?
Yeah.
It's not like a T-Rex, is it, this car? Is there a quiet dinosaur that just goes, rah?
A baby.
So you think this is a baby T-Rex and it goes, rah, rah. What kind of score would you give this out of 5?
10.
I stand corrected. I thought this was maybe a 3 out of 5 car.
No.
I must be missing a trick here, because from where I'm sitting, I don't feel like this should have the S6 badge on it because it's a diesel. The throttle response isn't there, the noise isn't there, the feeling of excitement is not there. Yeah, you get great MPG, but that isn't the point of an S car. It should be exciting, it should be a bit hairy, and this just isn't any of those things. Let's want to touch the car! Yeah, I want your expert opinion about the car. Now, if we look a little bit lower, what do you think of fake exhaust tips?
I don't like them.
You don't like them?
No.
Why not?
Because they're supposed to be real.
Because they're supposed to be real, which is why it's made me sad. It's made Luca sad. Those are the real exhaust pipes. That's not good, is it?
No. The engine in there.
If you can open it, I will give you the whole bag of sweets right now. I'm gonna motivate you a little bit more. Maybe if you have a look. Can you tell I'm a dog owner? Do you think you push it or pull it? Nearly. Oh, keep going, keep going, keep going. That's excellent. Right, Luca, let's pop you up here. What do you think of that?
It's big.
So we got a 3-litre diesel. Can you explain how the turbo works? Does it make a noise?
Rah.
How much do you reckon this car will be worth when Luca's your age?
This 60 grand car will be obsolete. It's not a car like a BMW E34 that I now own, that people love and cherish. This is white goods.
It could be like a cheap car challenge. We might be doing this in 30 years.
Christ, if
and
we're
we
doing
pick-
this in 30 years, God
we
help
pick up
us.
One of these for £990. More driving?
Yeah.
Why is there only 2 pedals?
Because you can't get this car with a manual gearbox. So all you have to do is go and stop. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Would you buy one of these?
No.
Why not?
Because then when I'm grown up, I want to ride a motorbike.
Do you want to feel how fast it goes again?
Yeah.
All right, all right, all right. If you have a look at that number there,
It's getting really big.
oh.
There's a 5 on that side and a 7 on that side.
So overall, you like the Audi S6, right?
Yeah.
And are you okay with it being a diesel?
Yeah?
You are?
Yeah.
But the only thing you don't like is the exhaust pipes. And why is that?
Because they're just fake. Why are the real ones underneath?
Diesel cars, they have a DPF filter, diesel particulate filter, and to clean the filter, the engines sometimes go through a hot cycle to get rid of all the carbon, to knock it all through the exhaust and just make everything clean again. If the exhaust were to point out the back through the plastic bumper, then it could quite possibly melt the plastic rear bumper. So a lot of manufacturers these days are actually implementing fake exhaust pipes to make it look like it's sporty, when in fact they're not. Anyway, Luca, do you want to have some dinner? Because guess what? I know just the place. Do you think Audi's move to hybridization is a good idea for the S6?
Yeah? Now I think it's 77.
Out of 5?
5.
So Luca, if there's one thing that you could change about the S6 to make it better, what would it be?
Get rid of the diesel and give me a React.
So there you go then, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first, a solid 77 out of 5 points from a 4-year-old for awesomeness. The only way that the S6 Avant could be improved would be to fit it with a V8. Completely agree with you on that, Luca. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, then you can watch more videos on the Car Throttle channel by clicking on this link. And don't forget to
Click on the ketchup.
click on the ketchup to subscribe. High five.